120 days since I sworn in as the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Pedia mimi dia guhe. Se me mama mpanyini 80% mayam fom so ana.
Yen samayfo nyina kwaba ebiem emra jumadie so finally His Excellency John Mahama the 120 days no or the akwakogu die otimi ye ene ne wantimi anye no ni nyina wa ha ye ba bedi hu nkomo na fe no bibia ay kama abusuan panikofu so adiomi ay krado a ye ba be ransem no weni semfoforo bi ni aboabo no a ye de ni nyina ebre Ghana fo abusuan boko de
adomadom me ho den matamfo ne guso bre na wonso e
boko ense de na dodo na ehwe ni mu His Excellency John Mahama obetena konwa no so no 120 days no ense na amanfo hwe ni mu party ense 120 days ni duye no ena amanfo starte assess president na oko Facebook president upload this pictures ewo ho enti ne want or say promise delivered. Let's build Ghana together, resetting Ghana enti 120 days no ena president Aleste Niama obetena konwa no so no waye enti yerebeto screen no so one by one ba minim se ode yebewram te quick one yenkwe
mamenchia yahwefo nyina na yemmenya menhira emfa enka wo mo ho no afei ene your birthday yebewram me ai ene birthday sa won kan ya
ene me birthday
na your birthday nyame aya ade nti
me de nkwan kan kaminka
me de meka ye wia meka ho asem yi pa ti nyankopon nhira no nto nkwan dem na mfia ka ede wanim no o ma na nya wo de no ani so ade nyina emrem the brighter mampanyi John Mahama obi bebi sa say mfinhia 9 ye de ama ho said your mind na mam 1992 constitution ne kan na edi kan wo ha aduonu no de 120 days no kan fa so be ne wo so ehu be ne hia sa me bebu hu akonta wo a obi sa question ni bia no de meka cha won say ehu hia pa enti akanfo wo kasa bebu obi wo se aburonguma egu nhirani mpo ene ye taachire ekuma kwaduo na be so abiribira se memenda be da ya na ye hwe fiada no said ye ne masi boba no ne wo say weekend di de be de pa enti se wo rennefu a na semfihia be se nan na de amana na obeye mu adwuma na se be koyi a ebere di kan yi a wa hyase abetena konwa no so ne ntoto yi a wa hyase di gu kwa mu no e kire se be koyi se wo dua bura na hyase se fifia ya hwe ne nan no mu ne na se ebure se de asie pie de be ba akese pa ba wo ne na bi ode apia se ebure de emmoyie ampa so be kwakwo we ne emmoyie mampanyi de ne dia betudwa said ye wo kan e the screen ni no but as media personnel I don't want to go there na me ready a politician or dia betudwa no me anso matenase brighter media yenso ya ye nhwemu na ye hu ne nsem o de tudwa no de wayo enti we ne na screen ani na ye yenso ye de na ye no ye nka ho asem na enye fair analysis said be enko said the politicians no ka no eno ne ye enti mame hyase na ye ni nkomo ne enwa mampanyi John Mahama tie machemu akoku be sem miensa de watumi ayo de okan de waye kura afa de wode ne nsa ka wonwieye ana de wonko ho kura eno na mpese ye hwe na ye eno nti wura ye wo complete actions items on the social contract eniema mampanyi John Mahama contract ya pomo no man ne koye sene na edika wo ha aduonu no obeye de amaye no mame hyase na membo oboso President Mahama has achieved his promise to nominate within the first 14 days the cabinet ministers se mo be kaya wo de tudwa se wo ba na fodu na ye dikan no o de beyi na soafo and ministers wawie ho thumbs up yanko we say Mahama also achieved his promise to hold national economic dialogue to discuss the true state of the economy and prepare the homegrown fiscal consolidation program to guide the budget. And then also yabaye se ohyase no frefre wo mo ye tu ahene ne yesi ahene wo mo nim sika dwuma ho so wo mra ne nyina ye ntrase ne ye nwene kwa ye befa so mai sika sam ebetimi agya na so ne ye hye ye ho so ye wo sika diem and the brighter one say ne ahyase manifest so already said the city ni si kono a ye be da kan ho asempa ye nko point 3 no was establish a 7-member national economic dialogue planning committee led by renowned economist Dr. Ishmael Yamson, which organized the forum for March 3rd to 2025 to 4th March 2025. Mahama and also waye djuma and also ye nyina ye ni Professor Yamson ni dibre obe o mansi kasem ni ade mu a oboa ye frɛ no so omra no omehwe niema be koso beboa ama o mansi kasem etimi akoyie. Mahama also promised to reopen investigations into major unresolved criminal cases, including 2020 election killings, Ayawaso West Wagomba elections, and the murder of Ahmed Hussein Swale and Afeye Silas Woluchemi. When you na ayen sama was say bo sa oba aba ya tunu mfinhia aduonu no ani aduonu 2020 no bekaya enipa ewu ye besim ne na danko Akuffo ado aban wa moso wa anya ho hwe eno ne ebufu ya ebra sa sojani anase posini no wo muku no America Lloyd na wo mo Ghana ha no mo ye na ye ebufie o kan so oba obehwe no ma tu ho anamo no ma ye nhwehwemu bekaya eno ana ode ma da mpare se no se wanya ho adwuma no Ahmed Swale, it is the first a year aban we ba ya IGP tatenyehonu aba ya ampa wanya obi a suspect say onim Ahmed Swale wo no akwa akwache no waye ho adwuma enti eno nso ko afeye nko Mahama promised within my first 90 days in office I will scrap the following draconian taxes to elevate hardship and ease the high cost of doing businesses ye nyina ye nim sa taxes no levy emission levy I don't want to go there because they nyina betting tax ni nyina wayi e de free one dada mampanyini mama also achieved non-academic fee policy for all first year students in public tertiary institutions, university, college of education, nursing training and the akeke kan ye nyina ye nim se oshebo se oba won ma won mu kosuapon e be de dikan no first year for no won be fa won mu school fees ye nim sem waye ho adwuma. And also time's up. He has also fulfilled his promise to introduce the following social intervention: free tertiary education for persons with disability and Ghana medical care, Mahama care. And also Mahama also achieved his promise to commence the distribution of free sanitary pad. He has also allocated seed money for a women's development bank, which is 500 million Ghana cedis. And also wayo one more bank no he also launched the following priority job creation programs: the National Apprenticeship Program and 1 million coders program. And also, Mahama has allocated money to compensate the flood victims from Akuffo Downs village, including those in Oti, Bono East, and Savannah region. Mubekaya. And one another danko Akuffo ado ko vote or catch him say, Mokramon to Abama, Mintina by many maybe in Fiamamon or Mampanyina. Aturenjem say ato timemufo na ukoye na asem okoka de akere wo no but aban ban wo tu wana mo a wo mo pesika na wo de ahye wo mo a wo mo enema aseye wo mo asa nsuo na koso mo dam ne ha wo mo no ye de am so mfanye bibi ye ni ene ye ni ha wo kujeto ablakwa not as south home na chebedwani ono so mo a oboa adanya wo mu sisie ni ade nyina o say the president promised to constitute lenient and the most efficient government. Yes, ora eno so me no ka se wonim se mampanyi John Mahama 60 ministers no kro woni wi o 56 Akuffo ansan we wi ebi nsi wo me ba kosem da because koya kodu point bi ana na danko Akuffo no kro 125 ministers and we Ghana hanom aban na yes ade no e wo honom times up. He also promised to commence drafting needed legal amendment and prepare for implementation of the 2024 economic policy under the office of the president. And also ye nyina ye nim se wotu ho anamo a won mo ehwe no ma ye ho adwuma ho no. President Mahama has also fulfilled his promise to establish robust code of conduct and standard of all government officials. And grad enchai and ono aba bonten no de niema batudwa and niema ye fapedi tintim ne de ato ne de ama ba adwuma ye force muni so wani so a asem say ne beto. He has also the government has also promised another promise has also commenced the review of customs amendment at 2020 to scrap the law banning the importation of salvage vehicles, rescue the local automotive industry, as Swami Magazine, Kokompe, Aboso Kai, among others. And also, John Dramani Mahama, whatever was the maye, Panye Faso, na Casa Wodwa, Emwa, Yakradi Framanone, near the bar, na Edward, how to meet the Brayan Yanma, or more memoir, or more year, and also one more kind, what two. Last, Niema Wayeno, at the answer can Amiboson. Or see, also launched the Blaster Experience Initiative as Ghana flagship culture art and tourism brand to transform Ghana into preferred tourist destination. And also Ranche, and Oshiaya, Blaster Square, it is already near my best, and Makuma could do so. I have Bosuya, who bet me a John Waka say Ampa. Yen no we ya niema John Dramani Mahama share bo say oba within 120 days no be and why into perfection and no ye pese ere the writer me pese ye ko na ye ko ready o de ne nsa aka na momu onwie ye no ye hwe no nso na afi mi wi a ya ko ready onye ye kra na ye hu se eno de ye wo kan bara won ko ho kra
nti ye nyina we su na ye nko he Felix Ofosu kwatemra na se obedi kan wi asa
na mi we no ye be ko de onye ye no kra so no na yakore Felix Ofosu kwache e de ama yahwefo hodom afi yenko na no so yenhya ase na yeni ho enkomo John Dramani Mahama has also partially fulfilled his promise to lay before Parliament a new bill to streamline government scholarship administration, prohibit political appointees from accessing government scholarship, and eliminate political patronage, cronyism, nepotism, and corruption in awarding government scholarship. The working in say. On say I saw them I wono. Yes, I saw no Emma scholarship wa. I saw money wo mo muni bi no so mo abeno. Betimi akosku ye be wie na elders na na dia mo mo. Na ordinary church member, floor members no mo na wo hia na yemfa mo mo. Sa na akoye Ghanaian politics. Scholarship ne ba na MPs no, na ministers no, any wo mo aban mu no, a wo mu nim aban no, wo ma gye dia fa. Na ordinary Ghanaian na ona ma ne ho kire no onya bi. Afa ya se ya de niam bi atoye ya ton fofofo, ne ya sa ton ne ya ama aban no nipa eno oshebo so oba omude mra betoto se emma kwan emma aban mu mpanyimfa na se obi o wa aban mu bi onya kwan no ni se adwumadin no kwasem ni onwie bara wa hyase a eno onwie after the president promised to carry out shake up of all making state owned enterprise SOS here and realign them to break even. The transition into profit making has also been partially fulfilled. And also Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama once edu mebia state institutions no kwan yo mo famu di wo mu dwumadie no emfa so ba pekra na e wose ba mo man ni nyanya bi di firi ho no yenya na akoye se nipa kakra bi eno so oba kwan yo obefa so obeye na ye nyina ye benya mfa so pewa e de afiri ho emra mo de betintim ene ade eno Mampenyi na ko ho bar onye enti yenja no so afei yenko na yenhwe san niema we miensa a me de atodwa no wenum ne niema miensa e betimi agina so ne akasa eno de Mampenyi de ne nsa asom but onwie kura afei na me be ko de onye ye no kura so enti mepese obebo Felix Ofosu kwachi e video no na odi ama me ne mahwefo yewia na yenso de eni mo ha ne yabeka de afa
quick one yenkomrai.
I don't think that he was immodest enough to give himself
100%. Okay.
I think that it is fair to say that we have touched virtually every promise that we made. There are some of the promises that involved processes that the public is unaware of because of the way that they are done. One example is the setting up of the Ghana Scholarships Authority. I was in cabinet on 16th April when the minister brought, an amendment bill which seeks to set up this authority and streamline the award of scholarships and address the problems that the president highlighted. The public is unaware of this. So you would say that it has not been done, but it has been done. The final solution to that lies in the hands of Parliament, not the executive. So the executive has done its part. But because Parliament is not in session, there's little you can do about it until they return. So that is being done. The bit about 24-hour economy, there are many things that are happening. I have been in cabinet, several briefings have been made. I've seen the plans that they have. I've seen what they've done. Indeed, Mr. Guzitano, and my brother would admit, I don't know whether he was there on that day, but he has actually briefed Parliament on the processes leading up to where we are. There's a proposed amendment to the GIPC Act. There's one to the Labour Act, and there are other things that are being done. So these things, because you may not know, or be aware of.
And then purging the security agencies of...
Absolutely.
I think he just...
That one has been done. Indeed, and you know that some of the security agencies don't operate in the public glare. The armed forces, for instance, have set up, a team to look at that. The Interior Minister inaugurated one. National security. At the very least, the likes of Double and Co are no longer with national security. And you can classify them among those who fall within the category of what we say we will purge the security agencies off. So these are not matters.
Double was part of the Ayahuasca as well.
His name is Akuffo, his official name. But he was one of the thugs that the NPP recruited.
Yeah.
He's no longer there.
It was very famous at the time we did the Ayahuasca by-election.
It was actually famous, not famous. But he's no longer there, for instance. So these things are happening. The military will not report on these things.
So just for clarity, what's the score then as far as government is concerned?
Well, you can, when you look at the presentation the president presented, you can say that 20 of them have been done. 5 are in progress.
Okay.
But they are in progress to the extent that what you need to bring it to finality lies in the hands of other agencies that you don't necessarily control.
So one of them you haven't done at all. You haven't touched.
No, there's none that we haven't touched.
So it's 20
all of them
done.
Yes.
5 in progress. That makes it 25. Then that's the one. That's
no, in fact, even that has been touched. Okay. That one involves a law on salvage vehicles.
Okay.
Because you know that there was a ban on it in favor of local assembly.
That way can confirm you've begun something.
Indeed, it's the trade ministry.
So then let's do the math for me. If
the trade ministry, the trade ministry that is handling that.
Yes, we actually said it.
Absolutely.
We actually said it.
It is something that you can say.
You can say it's in progress. Yes. So if it's according to the government, if 20 has been done, 6 in progress, well, it brings the percentage to what?
Somewhere around 79 to 80, because each promise should be around 3.9 or 4.
Okay.
If they are 25.
Give me the exact so that we can, at least it gives us a sense of what
79 or 80.
79, okay. 80.
And it's also crucial to know that some of the promises are composite. For example, the one on social intervention involves a lot. There are some of them that have as many as 6 or 7. And all of them have been done.
When is some fellas for Sukwache area tuja?
Meneno eya adwene ewo kwan bi so. So we niema ni bi na. Niema ni bi akwa said you can say entrench position. Area ade a wontumi mfiti prekope. Say masesa no. E was a go through process. E famrem. E bi won ma was say certain mra foforo. Na ye de ba. Akwa te say eye sa mining in our forest no. Mampanyin ba ya wontumi mfa na no nyim firi wono. Because mampanyin na dan ko Akuffo ne ba na yenye mining e we forest mu. And wo de go through mrahye bedwa fie. And mrahye bedwa ne tena so. And wo mo pass ye. And ye de ko mampanyin na dan ko Akuffo no sign ne be ye mra say afedi etimi tu fom agudie e we ye kwaye ne mu. Enti se ne se wo ye mampanyin no ahyebosa me ba me reviewer Oba untimi mfo no trase maka obi antimi ntu this enti na wo parliament no no omokon ene yenim se opeso yi firi wo kura se nya se ye review na mum ye mma kwa biem kura enti na no se wo parliament no enti de ofosu kwa cheka no no kura ebi won ma aye legal untimi mfa wano keke untimi mfa me majority keke enti no ne de akoyi yi levy fro debi je so hyehyɛ no watimi aye mra no watimi atintim na ade abake enti me ni fellows ofosu kwa che eya adwen pa se sa ne nsam na wokan atinye bia ne ho eye no kure pa ati brighter mene ne ya adwen ewo eho no mo afei yenko de na me ka no so na yenhwe de aban ne ba ya one no ye kra one fa ne nsan ko ho kra no yenhwe was the president has also failed to within my first 90 days in office review taxes and levies on vehicles and equipment imported into the country for industrial and agricultural processes. Yenyina yenim ekwan ya se wo mo kra shen de ba o mayi mu a taxes awodo edaso shen ba ko awokoyie ne taxes ba bro be 50 and edaso aban ne shebo se wo ba sa 120 days no be ye hu adwuma no ma hwehwem na nsachaye wo so mo yoromai eno de papa won ko ho kra afi mama has also not achieved his promise to establish accelerated Export Development Council AEDC to promote export as part of broader strategy for economic transformation. And also menu ekasei accelerated export development council John Mahama yes oba obebo modern no ye ho adwuma na etimi aboa ama ye niema wodo a ye de bo memu no netimi ye wie pe yo ne ade no eno so mampanyi John Dramani Mahama no kwasem eno wonko ho kra e wo hono afi the president is also yet to institute enquiries or forensic audit into the following matters of public interest: the collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions as a support of 25 billion, illegal printing of money, the 58 million National Cathedral scandals, illegal and inflated single source contract, COVID-19 expenditure scandals, PDS, Ejapa, SMS ambulance spare part deal, 13th Africa Games, Skytrain, Pualugu Dam, mathematics set, Galamsey fraud, mixing excavator and tricycle, Spectrum V, boost scandal, and others. When you saw Becca COVID-19, Mampany kind, Sa Enso and Ebano, National Cathedral, $58 million or kind, acquire a Japa deal, Ebaye, SML, ambulance spare parts, and one some, and the Sanya Manoka in the Bessin, Yenim Mampany, encore home. A woman see a young in Chase National Cathedral. One more be a better just a best and now to me and Sansi 2 weeks a day anymore. One would my sibling Muni na ebeba. But Onyanyi, Entianono, one call home cranty, Yanfanto. He also promised to commence the investigation process to purge state security agencies of all military and vigilant element in also yet to be fulfilled. Obekaya Felix of Ofuzukachi, video now bueno, and also a canum. I was sitting here, said the entire and also Omonia, I don't know what somebody had to do, because it has also have to be back with law. It is a running tintinia untuminko, the point where the entire non so one. He has also not initiated a proof into the man-made disaster caused by the VRS spillage for the Akuffo and Pondans that displaced and destroyed the livelihood of thousands of citizens in Volta, Eastern, and Greater Accra region. One said, no, was see you. A combat crash until was any penny done also. Now, or say Akuffo dam, no, I am able so. Ya be, Nanko say nipa. Ko say japade en ko say ayamwa ene ne keke ka ho enhwemu mapa wo so obo de betodwa ne hu de oyo ye ne de odi nsemhunu na mra ne di no eno so onyoe enti we nso ne ne man a ye betimi agina so with authority ne aka no brighter media you say John Dramani Mahama mfa ne nsankan
na say we ye be 17
me be rate no ba
okay
me be rate no 17 wawie waye ho adwuma 3 wako ho but onwie ogusu awoyo wahyasie but onwie na 4 onko ho kra the writer so what the way etunsane ni now hwa na say eye be say 24 policies so far na me menya na 24 policies no wawie mu 17 ye wie mu 17 a na say aka say 7 no emu 3 and so wahyasie na emu 4 kra won say ti say the brighter media rate John Dramani Mahama no man be say 80% a yenye mfom so I'm telling you 80 ya mama mpanyini 8 o yenye mfom so Mrs 17 wawie 3 washasi a onwie kwa kan 20 ene mu 4 pen ne won ko ho kra na di brighter ye koye nsohwe aye over 24 watcha 20 enti denti na exam na maka no o fail so be ma 80% o me no me spending kire me
obada man force nkan pipifui o mo se mampani chese 4 months ya obai de neman koyi
yes ya kwa we kura de
one force wa fail
man 48%. Now do you expect the opposition party so wamra no mama mampanyi John Dramani Mahama empo 50%? No, enunti na asememi nu mi no ye bloggers no ye journalists no ye nsentro for so was ye di no kura de me ho ekuo bi te sa joy me di no wa mente o mase what process ben no mo fa mu a wo mo mama mampanyi John Dramani Mahama 52%. Per de me ready the actually we Tio 24 warie mu 17 nti so wo ye credible me say credible me ya santi
na joy kwa na ye na wuntumi media
na mama mpani 52 na wuntumi rate no be man say sometimes I am ma ya political affiliation ana watan bi e wo nipa bi ho no mama man influence ye
babara man force say ye fiti prekopa ne ka say ye mama mpani 80% a say wo mutimbe yo mo de dodo
enye tio enye wo mutimbe yo mo de ana se wo mutim nyo mo de we ya ka na ase ma 80% say wutim yo da de aka na do so I don't care 120 days ne dey rate ana me pɛ de wo hu nam se mema 80 ti so obo mo triba koye de sa hinkan a wotena fie na jimi nti wantimi anwie school na wotena fie na me abusu I don't care de akade wanim no some 4 years emu 120 days na afiri mo ayesai afi bia ye 365 enti afi we ankasa 120 kura na afiri mo akasai na de aka ba mo tima koye oda 2028 ni bedru etimi de hon de ha me se de timbe nda na ntimi na mum no kura sam no wo mo hwa mi wo mbedi hu adanse pe de me de agu hwe se me mama mpanyini 80% ma yemfom so ana wonya fom so because ye ko 24 ena emu 17 de wawie emu 3 so wode nsa aka wonwie ye ko kan wa 20 phone wonya ye kra na wo rate na akoma ne 50 wadene nya adwuma eye wo tan keke na ade tan no e wo se eye above 70 ena ade mama mpanyini if 70 ko bia de ode be man bia no I will be okay but less than 70 na wo ye bias na wonni no kra mfa ma ho enti the better I think say John Mahama wabon modern 120 days CD no kwasem nie o sefata 120 days CD ye pe de ono keka ye ene ne wa ye die 120 days CD brighter perfect was ye bona baso na ye hye ne nkran sa mo metiri mu de nwurawura no eni me bi ho hia pa National Cathedral mo ntra ho sa spare pass
ka ho ne mane ba ban mu ena spare pass no PDS eka ho afi niema wodo amebobọ ya wonto o kra niema fram no ne abo man Ghana mu a duties no eso
meka kire
se abrochefo no bebre ba Ghana be ye campaign
dibrata meka kire se owura bi ni bi di nkoma ne vehicle sifie wo twade kire me na vehicle no so nyanko de be ma me but o shipu car no de bedru Ghana sika me de be kwa koye minya onti on beton e wo port no akodi de o mo ye no enti eno no boden kwa be ni be fa so enu nyina ye ne me hia pa so was what ni true National Cathedral anya hwe no yewra Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia me hu se de ma wo mu lusu ye ne ye sanse mu no mu kodi ya eye unnecessary 58 million US on kind into opposition kura kan asemu ya na ban wa ba wote wo ye de wo so ye hwe mu fast na onyina no ne wo mo keka wo nyina wo so mo kodem no mo kobotons no efiase na ne ma konka nti mesre mo man ntimu nyande se we rating 70 we yen nti nti obetiada minim se won tenai on madwumaden no obadwumaden e beboa wo no ankasa emwa mimi kofi amte ya
ya di si balance na de besi no e be se e di sansem yun komo onu sa nanse no dollar no e kofom ama yensi de no ho e ye den China manfo se oh His Excellency John Mahama ene Akuffo sen omunimade chese oma wokia ma se no oma ne fa no ntoma pafra eno na manfo se oh dabi a trade war abeto US ene China ntem no ena ma dollar no eso tete sa no amanfo di nkomo bebre quick one yenwuram obi ana eno chikra na obi nso de be hyemu se senkaye trade war no na ama na basa e aden na euro no so te afi so no pound no so ate uko Dubai a omu nyina so omu so de no se cedi no enya hoden quick one yenwura we
the writer me bisa akoshi we me ahwefo ahwe nyina imagine say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia na winning 2024 elections no enenne dollar na beba 13 a enka say no mbeka no
so waka asemu
udi bisa ho sa akoshi sa Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia odi Akuffo party anim ene winning ye sa 2024 election and all of a sudden bosome besen na ni sidi na free 17 and abeda 13 a kaside no mbeka say sana ya no kre sana Bawumia sana waka asema na nado no omfa enti na sidi na sana ekoso sa no onse dis tia ne ma no o se emfasi ama ye de ma no on ampa tia wate so ye kan so ye economic wizard Dr. Mahmood Bawumia de wa bentoto MPP forecast ye be ye ene aye sana foriata no sabotage na mpa enka niema nka be koso no ka wo mo nkai trade war the brighter is it the first time America trade war na bisa hu that question so fine em say trade war and ama ye sidi na nya wode ye nuanom alatafo wo mo naira na still ye sidi no ebo no modern wo mo de de kwa sora na eko ade na the same trade war no entimi nka Nigeria wo mo naira no za uye nyansani a ask yourself wo de wo bia so mebo bia bowra Nigeria na check wo mo naira no right now na check Ghana sidi no na check dollar no se de make mebo a obehu nti ye dan na trade war no etimi abo atra alatafo na Ghana for the any abenya ho mfaso na de afiri ho. Ask yourself this question. Hwɛ what time will be a yes tin mpanyimfo ka se what time kwadu a na oyire mirika de ma me ye bia no an ma meka say 100% na ye ene na nkonye nipa na nkoye nyankopon na enso de se fata no no yesremo ya mo me mfamma no na ye nyai sansemu no na ayeye no wodi andi sianim ti bibi papa bia nya ono no dia Bawumia wa ba mu no bibi papa bia wo no obo aye me de baaye de anya bia nya ono a ene John Mahama ba all tina me catch you school paper Jimmy. Forget about the economic doctor and the economic wizard. On say English professor now right now or vice president. English professor put the dollar number 13, but the economic wizard and the economic doctor they call 17. Masa, ya mo ba na baso. Na trade war na ekoso ma Nigeria na ekoso. Wo kan sembi na ya me de pa. Wo se na ne adai ana ebesi ne yie no ada aye pounds and I say sikan currencies no ada ne no so dollar no and I say esi di nya ahoden age UK wo mo trade wo bia na UK trade wo mo ku bia na afi aden masa me so wo mo kasa sem ni bia no aye wo mo a wotamfo tawa o sawasa no wa chia ne pa o kasa no wa mbɔ ne hwene san tuntun no wo mo a de obeye bia nya ne fe akokɔ sachira kroma enye ne fe enye ne fe de obeye bia wo do bɛkɔ anu bi na ɛkɔ no afi one tena crofo saka na ne adan ana reflect here botom
say wo bi ekemi obi sis dabi say dollar ne so tia na ne ma so antia say ye kra ne yesan berewo ana
ande ayi no kore
dollar no kosoro no ye toto ne ma na his excellency John Mahama abɛboa ma dollar no so atia se wo se e affect ye e wo se ye tete niema so se da bɛyɛ a ye ba se niema so ntete ya Ghana for se yentimi nka ho asake
ben saboso me mienu achie na mekofa me ka ne de baaye me kofa de baaye satam dollar no 17 na January na me de baaye na me ton me gu sam kofa de baaye na egu me tim kofa ne 17 na enne ya tia ba 13 timi nso me ntemra 13 ho se magimi enti me ye jimi fonti
ba se wo be hwa Ghana for no me ya de bi wo ha wo be hwa adwadifo no omo kofa niema no me mfa ne se 15 cedis omo kofa that time na dollar ne 15 cedis na ebia me mfa ne se edi bible so me eniema ne a kofa ne 15 cedis no ensan ye in the next month or say kwa kofa niema no okona dollar no eda ana me mfa ne se wate se dollar na ko 20 cedis ebia samant no nkofa niema automatically your kofa 15 no obesa tum
ya me no ya dwen eno ye hypocrisy we ye dwedifo no nchen enti na me ka say o man Ghana wo se ye te say Ivory Coast okwa Ivory Coast ye tonto si 420 cedis wa ha we kumase a obekọ Accra na the same thing ye ton no eno de me no ya dwen wo say aban ye policies no de ton but who expect Ghana ni okofa na saa time no okofa na $15 ne ya ba 13 say want to no family 13 we say one the wienu okono okoton awaboka and for now no eni megu ni nyina na fe na dollar na e bank kakra de you don't expect say a social say etie na no eni ma sonsonte
okay do just say as a yentam do I say take it time kakra
I say take it time kakra and mind you the brighter eni ma ni bi won ma esuntumente but a best stabilizing ya kasa stabilization abani ma sidi na stabilizing enyina ho once kan na na drank Akuffo Adom de no so no ne sidi no eni ukoye ukofa na 9 cedi awia na ko 10 cedis ade nche na ko 11 cedi enyina faako se ejina faako se ebi $17 na ejina wonom na ejina 17 na obi enim dwadini a okọ nim de okọdie but eni no edane dane sa dada ntoma enti empire ye bon se cedi ne ebe stabilizing na ejina ne naso ejina ne naso cha ebe ma niema bo ne yentumu biemu what I say yentum niema no mu biemu niema no begina faako na ebia wo so omote so cement no ne ade se no won be te so na aboa me ho atoy enti for now no de don't expect say impromptu ye ni mu animu ya no niema so nti hwi if it's $1 na e ba from hwi
Ghana for nyawo
ye nya botre on say me no ka say abina te petrol so 5 consecutive times but lord fair yatum a gradual process ye nti lord fair so still a wo mutum mpo eye nkakra ebedu ba bi na aban ne beba se afedie sei ana ye de loro fe na je no we driver ne untimi nka ho hwe enti mum ye nya abotre kakra ne mfa ma aban no omo ka nyina me no omo ya adu because abusua metie yi ene wo kɔ ana ne ma na so ate a me nso me to ne ma no bi ebeyem de but no crossam a wo mu ne se enye basahare so sei ebeye nkakra ti ye ntwan na ye nre se de esi kɔ no ebekɔ sa na ebegina hɔ na stabilizing ne nyina ye ho atoye
eko I brighter media
officer ene eye ne birthday aha bright
happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
But that sounds so sweet voice.
Oh, na some you say me disappointed musician. Nse me bonyum me nyɛ scan finance e na amfa na me de to no. Enti e wo say me yɛ research. Enti na yɛ ne birthday. Me the number na beto screen ani. Obi wa no person tokusua ma odi. Mon tokusua ma ni ni ma me wate. Ni abre wa ye adwuma na abre. Who host ni asem ketwa. Wo trasia no abre sa.
Dima ni edima tam.
Mo amudi atem ni nyina na mon send donation mra. Prince esa negative aye comment association no kadifo no. Mon send mra.
Ba me dia no madidi atem na different no. Omo dima atem pa.
Obi timi ka say we be say akwasi dodo. But one thing I was saying na me person ya refo no ti ase ni say we host. You can never turn the same eye tone. Won't me ma me kwa no so. Eduru ba bia e wo se wo no ese wo protect other ayi no. Sa na wo se host wo ye. O se won't me nkosa de misiko. Ti bo so be sa question bi obi a worry be so say question we ni na nkanyansa nim. No, you have to ask.
Say obi o ha o se onim say te say de wontumi fo ye. Wo be kɔ no na e bia nipa be 3 omo ye discussion. No omo nyina wo MPP. No omo nyina e ka.
Including the host no.
Ba se.
Ya nya ne sa. Enti san na wasaya na yahwefo na amumu bia na monti di brighters no motena se enye unnecessary question no bisa eye necessary pa etimi boa e ma ye no nso aye analysis no utimi twe adwen disi bibi so na yehu na yasaba fane sa
so
aye occupational hazard some nso bi di matem na am de ana mintimi udi matem na makodi bi on de se ye nyina ekurafo untimi nta ofo achi na o medi matem na amfa ho ni sa enti ade ne nya atendidi a me ni matem e ta me ba bedu ba ne birthday ne de ene ani ehodu ti mo mra na anwumire ye nhwa se betimi de na akọ bebe ne akọ pizza bia manaria
okay ena
happy birthday
ena abusua award no so no enche okwaje nti ye next video me de ne number ne beto so na afi so no o pesa vote mana fa send no
we chana 6 pm mo me anyere ya ho ne da second ye say ye re ai
ye next video me de abusua details ne beto so na afi no pesa o send bibi ma no de to aba no a ode atona bibia
wa chana vote ni kura bend 6 pm ye mpese boboka egu ya boka egu ndi mpese ye beti biem kura boka egu boka sika betua pa dia owura vote mu no cement mi ankoje award no memenda masa ebe ha dwen pa edu adam betan bonso misu na ma boka egu mo am Sunday mu de nyina mo am vote nyina na yesi nyina ya boka egu tie mfa ahode ni nhyem na last minute ni yenko na yenko nkoje birthday ni hia enti omo enye nwo adwuma na ye nhwese adwuma betimi de wakọ ne akọ pizza bia mo area e very necessary pa wa ye adwuma wa afimu ni nyina nyame ya adoma ma afia kwa aba beto hey thumbs up waninye jubilate ana waninye
abusua fo ye ko e be saba biem yakra mu nyina